Hello everyone and welcome back on my channel. In the previous video, we learned about permittivity in detail. And in the previous video, many of you suggested me to make a video on permeability as well. So here is the video on permeability. So permeability is the property of every material and the medium which measures the easiness offered to magnetic field to pass through it when it is placed in an external magnetic field. Well, that is the definition, but in case if you want to know permeability in detail, then you need to watch the video. We have this magnet. This magnet has magnetic field around it. We cannot see it, but it is there. We can definitely experience it. And to do so, you just have to bring some iron piece near to the magnet. If you have to see it in the diagram, then the field will look like this. These lines are representing the magnetic field of this magnet. Now, if I bring a piece of wood near to this magnet or in the magnetic field, what will happen? Well, nothing is happening actually. Now, let's bring in a piece of iron. And as you can see, the iron was attracted by the magnet. So why this happened? Why wood was not attracted to this magnet? Or why iron piece was attracted to this magnet? Well, the answer is permeability. Let's see what was happening. So this is the magnetic field we have. Initially, we placed a wood in this field and nothing happened. After that, we placed a piece of iron in this field. As you can see, the iron attracted the magnetic field towards it. Why? Because the iron piece develops its own magnetic field and hence it becomes magnetized. That is the reason why it gets attracted towards the magnet. It allowed the magnetic field to pass through it. So, this ability of material or medium to become magnetized when placed in external magnetic field is what we call as permeability or magnetic permeability. In simple language, permeability is the property of medium or material which measures the easiness offered to pass the magnetic flux when an external magnetic field is applied. Understanding the concept first is really important because once you understand the concept, the topics related to that concepts will get easier. And hence, if you did not understand what I explained few minutes back, just go back to the video, watch it one more time because that is very important. So why the wood was not attracted to this magnet? Well, because the wood did not allow magnetic field to pass through it. So we can say wood has a very low permeability. So in similar way, we can also say iron piece has a very high permeability. And hence we can conclude greater the permeability of a material or medium, greater is the conductivity offered for magnetic field. And in similar way, if the permeability is low, then the conductivity offered for magnetic field is also low. We can compare magnetic permeability with conductivity. Higher the conductivity of a material, better it allows electricity to pass through it. So copper will allow more electricity to pass through it than wood, because copper has higher conductivity than wood. For permeability, it is same. Only difference is, instead of electricity, here we have magnetic field. So definitely iron piece will have high permeability than wood. And all the materials with high permeability will be attracted by the magnet. Permeability is denoted by Greek letter mu and its unit is henries per meter. Of course, like permittivity, permeability is also not constant. It can vary because of strength of the magnetic field, position of material in the magnetic field. So if you place the material near to the source of a magnetic field, then the permeability would be high. And if you take away the material from the field, permeability would decrease. And then frequency of applied field, humidity, temperature, etc. So there are two types of permeability: absolute permeability and relative permeability. We can refer permeability as absolute permeability. Both are one and the same. Absolute permeability of a vacuum or permeability of free space is denoted by mu0. Vacuum has least amount of permeability and hence we generally consider it as a base. Permeability of vacuum is also referred as magnetic constant. Relative permeability is the ratio of permeability of specific medium or material to the permeability of free space or vacuum. This is the same as what we have seen in the permittivity video. So relative permeability is given by this formula, where mu r is the relative permeability, mu is the permeability of a material or medium, and mu 0 is the permeability of vacuum. Permeability plays a very important role in electromagnetic equipment, which also includes instrument transformers like capacitive voltage transformer, current transformer, and also potential voltage transformers. By the way, if you're interested in knowing the nameplate details of this instrument transformer, then I have a dedicated playlist for that. I'll leave link for that playlist down in the description. Definitely check it out. Materials may be classified magnetically on the basis of their permeabilities. There are three types: diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic. This type of material, when placed in a magnetic field, they gets magnetized easily. But the difference is the magnetic field created by such material acts in opposite direction with the external magnetic field, and hence their relative permeability is less than 1. Superconductor, mercury, silver are some examples of such materials. Then we have paramagnetic. Such type of material has permeability slightly more than 1, and hence when we place such material in magnetic field, they become slightly magnetized. So you will not have a very good level of magnetization, it will slightly magnetize. Aluminium, oxygen, titanium are some example of such materials. So copper is also one of the examples of paramagnetic material. Now here I have a copper and a magnet. Now when I bring the copper near to the magnet, I don't feel any force. So maybe the copper is getting magnetized, but it is negligible. I don't see or I don't feel any force. The next is ferromagnetic. This type of material has very good permeability, and their permeability is not constant. It can vary with the parameter we just saw a few minutes ago. Such type of material are more preferred for electromagnetic equipment. Iron, cobalt, nickel are some example of such materials. Aluminium is never used in current transformer as a core. Why? Because they are paramagnetic in nature, meaning their permeability is slightly more than 1. So they definitely do not magnetize as much as the other materials can do. So generally for core of current transformer, the metals like nanometal or the mu metal does the job. So that is all about the permeability. If the video helped you in understanding the concept, do hit the like button and also share it with your friends. That's all I ask. That's all for this video, guys. I'll see you in my next one. But till then, keep watching, keep learning.